The ownership answer that sounds great but fails the bar raiser. Most candidates pick failures that are too small or blame external factors instead of demonstrating the genuine ownership that Amazon's bar raisers are specifically trained to probe for. Tell me about your biggest professional failure. This tests ownership. Amazon's principle that leaders own outcomes beyond their job description and learn from every setback. What they're really asking is whether you genuinely take responsibility and let failures change how you operate going forward. Here is how most candidates answer this question about professional failure.
My biggest failure was when our mobile app launched with a critical bug that caused crashes for 15% of users. The QA team had missed it during testing, and our staging environment didn't catch the issue. I should have pushed for more thorough testing, but I was focused on meeting the deadline. We fixed it within 24 hours, and I learned to always advocate for comprehensive testing regardless of timeline pressure.
Blames QA team for missing the bug, focuses on external factors over personal ownership. Lesson feels generic and rehearsed. No evidence of changed behavior since. Here is what I am writing in the debrief right now. Item 1. Deflects responsibility to QA team and staging environment limitations. Item 2. Generic lesson about testing. No specific behavioral change demonstrated. Item 3. Focuses on fixing the immediate problem rather than systematic improvement. Item 4. No evidence of proactive ownership or mechanism creation since the incident. Verdict: does not demonstrate ownership. Same question, same failure type. Listen to how this candidate demonstrates ownership.
My biggest failure was shipping a feature that caused 23% performance degradation across our entire platform. I owned the architecture decision to use a synchronous API call instead of async, thinking it would be simpler to debug. I didn't model the load properly. The failure taught me to always prototype performance-critical paths under realistic load. Since then, I've created a performance review checklist that my entire team now uses before any major release. And I personally run load tests on every API change I design.
Takes full ownership of architectural decision, provides specific metrics and impact scope, shows systematic behavior change with team-wide mechanism, demonstrates ongoing application of lesson learned. Notice what changed. Item 1. Full ownership of technical decision without external blame or excuses. Item 2. Quantified impact shows understanding of business consequences and scale. Item 3. Created systematic mechanism that benefits entire team beyond personal learning. Item 4. Ongoing behavior change demonstrates genuine internalization of the lesson. Verdict: strong signal, raises the bar. Before your loop, run your answer through these 3 questions. Can you name your specific decision that caused the failure? If you blame circumstances, you're not showing ownership. What mechanism did you create to prevent it happening again? Amazon wants systematic improvement, not just personal lessons. Have you actually applied this lesson in a measurable way since? Bar raisers probe whether the learning was genuine or rehearsed. If you fail all 3, you're not demonstrating the ownership that Amazon expects from leaders. How do your real stories score? Get a personalized report scored against the LP rubric Amazon uses for your role. Visit interview101.com.